Hello there, my darling loving souls. Welcome to part 3 on the subject today of taking care of your home. Now, part 3 is all about them spirit messages. Some of you, it might be your favorite part of all video series. If so, comment down below actually. Comment down below with part 1, 2 or 3 if you want to give me just an indication as to what's your most favorite part of these video series, because obviously every single one of them is very, very different. Part 1 is facts and universal laws, and part 2 is application, practical tips, and part 3 is the messages from the spirit world. So it'll be interesting to know what your favorite part is. Now, okay, so here we go when we shuffle. Darling angels, archangels, guide and asna, please inform us. Please send some messages to us on the subject of taking care of our homes. Thank you so much in advance. Oh yeah, something that I just had in my mind is have a look to your left, your right. See if there's something that you might need to clear away. Let me know. I'll take a photo for me if you don't mind. Here we go. So a couple of cards have come through. I'm just gonna pick this middle one, might as well, just to see what comes there. Alrighty, so it's number 2, attachment, longing, and desperation. Oh, interesting. And then we've got a card here of a lady at night, and it feels like she is actually entangled in a cobweb. And so look, maybe there's some for you. Cobwebs, spiders, especially if you live in an area where it's quite, you might have like a forest or woody area, spiders might come through, and as a result there may be it might be time to go and check in the corners just to see if you can clear away some of the cobwebs. It might change your seasons as well. You know, you might be going into from winter to spring, as we are currently here in the southern hemisphere, and it might be time to do just some spring cleaning and look into those areas of your home that you might not usually be looking at. Alright, what else do we have here from message? The woman on this card is caught in a web of longing and need. The threads that bind her desperate needs for love, money, or success. The obsessive longing is keeping her stuck, unable to move in any desired direction. In fact, she reaches up to grab a diamond in the web, she gets even more caught up. This card brings a warning. Don't poison your present joy with the misery of desperation. There's not just one thing that can make you happy. Surrender your chronic longing and choose to create feelings of happiness and self-acceptance now. This release of attachment allows you to calmly work on your intentions while living in appreciation of the present. Perceive the value already in your life, and you'll attract increasingly happy experiences, including the ones you long for now. And the affirmation is, I let go of desperation. I take action towards my goals while focusing on my present joys and blessings. Oh, that's lovely. So some of the things that were coming to my mind as I was reading this is, one is, don't be too hard on yourself. If you are finding feeling a little bit desperate, your obsessive longing perhaps for whatever it is that you're longing, say clarity in your home, or you might be finding yourself in a situation where you do have a huge clutter in your home, all those mountains of stuff you got to get through, and you're like kind of looking for it, you're longing for that clarity and for it to just be done and sorted or someone else to do for you, and you're unable to kind of take that even initial baby step to start clearing away. If you find yourself in that situation, first of all, think love to yourself. Be kind on yourself. Don't judge yourself for having not taken care of your home for such a long time. Being hard on yourself isn't going to do you any good. Being hard on yourself isn't going to get rid of that clutter or that mountain of stuff. And in fact, it might put you more into like a worse position. just like this lady, you know, she's trying to reach for the diamond, but it kind of only makes her worse because she gets more entangled in that web. So the more, I guess, the more you talk to yourself, or the more you think some low frequency vibes, or you judge yourself, the more likely you are actually not going to be taking that proactive baby step at exercising your freedom of choice to take a conscious step towards taking care of your home and doing that baby step, such as, for example, even starting to think of a plan, right? Clean sheet of paper. How am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Left and right, what can I do, like literally at this point in time, to make things a little bit easier? Or even like clicking on the link below to check out the checklist and to see, right, what can I do next? What was my next best thing in order to get you onto the path of positivity and that achievement and sense of accomplishment? Yeah, so that's the main thing that has come through from this card. But I also like the affirmation, I take action toward my goals while focusing on my present joys and blessings. And so maybe the goals could be those tasks that you may have at hand that you're going to do. You know, those are the goals, that's what we're aiming for. But don't forget to enjoy, focus on the present and the joy and the blessings, such as showing, you know, soulful appreciation and gratitude to the fact that you've got a home, you've got a place that you are comfortable and protected, hopefully safe as well, and that it's just a matter of taking that baby step towards taking more care of it. So that's that. I might just grab a card from this deck just to see what comes up. Let's see, is there a message from the spirit? Okay, we go. That was quite fast. Ace of Cups and the Empress. So the Ace of Cups is quite a new beginning on an emotional level, and I think that's a confirmation here that how positive the experience can actually be when you have that freshness, when you have that clarity. Like you might feel like it's a emotionally fulfilling exercise for you to have done the work, to have cleared things away, to have taken care of your home, and it's a great new beginning, you know, fresh start, and yeah, like an emotionally fulfilling thing. And then with the Empress, I do feel like it's the Empress is a very strong feminine energy. It is nurturing, it's taking care of, you know, like a mother figure, which is very, you know, relevant towards the whole subject of taking care of your home. You know, embody the energy of the Empress. If you don't know where to start, perhaps, yeah, just thinking about what Empress represents in your life, that godly, divine feminine, Mother Nature perhaps, or Gaia herself, and, you know, what would a mother do? Okay, maybe that's a good question you can ask. What would my mother do? Or what would my grandmother do? Or that strong feminine in your life, what would she do? Have a think. Maybe there's a memory that might spring up, or like a visual that will come up, and that might be the next thing that will be like the key in your life or breakthrough for you to go ahead and figure out what is it that you might want to do next in order to show some love towards your home. That Empress. I'm really drawn to read the card on it. If there's anything else from the Empress, and it's a lovely number 3. You might be doing 3. You know, you might be willing to do just 3 simple things that you can do in your home to take care of your home. The Empress is the mother, or the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strengths come from being gentle and compassionate, and loving without binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a maternal relationship in your life or the side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests that it's time for you to reconnect with nature. Go outside tonight and find the moon. Oh, that's interesting. Something you might want to do is maybe the baby step could be involving connecting with nature, actually starting outside, doing something outside. And just yes, that might be the starting point. So that's an attachment here, a couple of tarot cards. Let's get, actually I might just grab a quick little message from a bottoms up card, just to see, is there a cheerful message that we can have in our minds in order to take care of our homes? Spirit, thank you. Sorry, that was a fail. Take two. Here we go. Committee. And we've got this dog, a white dog on the sand, and it says committee. A group of the unwilling, picked from the unfit to do the unnecessary. That is so funny. A committee is a group of the unwilling, picked from the unfit to do the unnecessary. That is so funny. That is actually a really funny cheerful thought. So, and it's very relevant, right? Because if you are trying to do some kind of work together to take care of your home, you know, we talked a lot about in part 2 about sharing the load, kind of speaking with your family or your household, your flatmates, to do taking care of your home together. It's funny, just perhaps don't set up a committee then, which is a group of the unwilling picked from the unfit to do the unnecessary. Maybe don't do that. But it's good to work together in order to take care of your home. You know, share the load. Share the load, and together you will create beauty when united for a lovely noble cause together. I'm just gonna pick out the last card for today's video series on the subject of taking care of your home. Please comment down below if you found this video series useful and valuable, you know, V for value, or any other beautiful emojis, you know, taking care of your home, be that like a house emoji or a household, or any other emojis or feelings or sensations or anything else that resonates with you at this point in time. You know, having made the commitment to donate 22% of my income as the Loving Soul at Viktoriya to charities and noble causes. It does really mean a lot when you watch these videos. You're liking them, you're subscribing to this channel. You know, the channel's growing bit by bit, and together we actually like literally multiply the love together. You and I. So here we go. 2 cards came through. One is the desire, and the other one is your spirit guide. So the desire, oh, lovely, lovely, lovely card. So the most important thing that's coming through is like the actual word desire. Now, and it kind of comes back to what I said at the end of part 2, which is all about, you know, making sure that you do things from the place of love, having that desire, wanting to take care of your home, wanting to do the particular task on your to-do list, on your, you know, cleaning list, taking care of your home list. Why? Rewatch that part 2 if you haven't watched it already, but I do think it's important to be in the right state of mind and having the right emotions and feelings when wanting to take care of your home, like sort of genuinely having that desire, even if it's just a little bit, you know. It's best to kick it off when there is a desire to do so. And the question here is, what do you truly desire? Ask yourself, what is it that you want right now? And maybe, sorry, just to interrupt, what is it that you want to do right now? So sometimes you might have on your list that you have to take care of the kitchen, just as an example, but you're kind of like not really feeling it. You're just like, I just don't want the space right now. I really don't want to do it. Okay, go and do something that you actually desire doing. Spend some time outside. Or maybe you want to clear away the garage. That's something else that you might be needing to do. Or your bedroom, or your kids' room, whatever it is. Shuffle things around. Find what is it that you actually want to do right now. Look deep into your heart and soul. Are you holding on to past desires or even what other people want for you? It can take time to realize what you really want. Once you find it, allow that passion to fuel you forward. Use desire as a motivational force to attain what your soul wants. It's time to make a commitment with yourself to finally stop putting off doing the things that light your soul on fire. It's time to start putting some time aside to invest in yourself. And the signs are focus, motivation, passion, goals, fulfillment, and work. And I am a big believer in that you have to find the fuel And that fuel is usually the passion, the fire within you, that desire. And I'm sure you can find it for taking care of your home if you put yourself in the right frame of mind. And hopefully this video series is inspiring for you to realize the benefits of that you're receiving from your home, that safety, that comfort, that coziness, and that it's time important to kind of give back to it by taking care of your home. And the one here we have here is the spirit guide, and the spirit guide is all about you being able to actually tap into your spirit guides, who are slightly different to guardian angels, by the way. They're completely different energies. Spirit guides are the ones that have actually spirits that have lived on planet Earth before, at least once, at least one lifetime. And we do agree to them being our spirit guides, by the way. It's all consensual process. And we communicate with them. They send messages and signs in a variety of ways. It's just a matter of you tapping into your spirit guides, connecting with that energy. So part of thinking love could be trying to address your spirit guide or guides and tuning into them and being open to receiving whatever messages come through, and including as to how can you best take care of your home. Whatever challenges or obstacles lie on your path in relation to taking care of your home, tap into your spirit guides who might be able to send you some more information or physical evidence or some sign as to what you might be able to do. So here's the message from the guidebook. They're with you now and always. We all have spirit guides, and they manifest in many different forms. Angels, animals, mythical creatures, wisps, voices, light energy, past loved ones, or even great teachers. Your spirit guides are with you. They're helping to guide you to achieve what you came here for. Gentle nudges can turn into hard knocks as they try to alert you on your true path. They're also there to support you and comfort you as you grow spiritually. Along your path, they can teach you and reveal messages to you if you're open to receiving them. And the signs are teacher, revelation, lost, purpose, and guidance. And so just reiterate what I've said before. If you don't know where to begin, tune into your spirit guide, connect with them, ask for some help, ask for physical signs and assistance, trust in the universe, trust in your spirit guides to give you the messages, the custom messages that you need to hear in order to take care of your home. But the other message that was kind of bubbling away here, even though I didn't wish to address as much the spiritual element of taking care of your home, which is just as important. And I mentioned like one practice that I do in part 2, and I've asked your team to please comment down below if there's anything in your culture, in your family, something you've always done to kind of spiritually protect your home or take care of your home. And I think there's this other element from this message is in, the spirit guides here to support you and to comfort you as you grow spiritually. So if you haven't tried taking care of your home spiritually, you may wish to listen to your heart or listen to your spirit guides to see if that's something you may wish to kick off, or there might be a practice that you may want to revisit or try again or try something new. And please don't forget to share with us, with the community down in the comments below, to see if there's something there that has just felt right, that resonated with you. If there's any articles or blog articles or YouTube videos that you may wish to share, link them down below for the community. Sharing is caring. So with that in mind, I'm going to wrap up part 3 there. Thank you very much for watching up until this point. Really appreciate your guys' feedback, your comments, what resonates, what doesn't, liking the video, considering subscribing to the channel. Together we will multiply the love. So with that in mind, hopefully you take care of your home, that your home is truly a sacred space for you and your loved ones and your whole family and your household. All the very best, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye for now.